Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Jovamania. Today, Money in the Bank just ended. So let's talk about Money in the Bank. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so Money in the Bank literally just ended about half an hour ago, and I want to talk about it. But before I get on with Money in the Bank, let's talk about WrestleMania 42 being in Las Vegas again. Now I get it, I get the point of it. It made a lot of money like it's made a lot of money this upcoming year, so it made sense to do it again. I understand it. I don't think they should have went there. Personally, I don't think they should have went there. But hey, and so let's just talk about the Money in the Bank matches, okay? The women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, I know I'm wearing a Rhea Ripley shirt, but she was my pick to win. My pick to win was Naomi, and I just want to let everybody know that my friends that I watch wrestling with, we're doing a pool. We're doing a WWE pool, and I'm first. I'm first in the pool by 2 points. Second person has 2 points behind me, and then the other three are tied for third and last. So, regardless, regardless, whatever. I love the women's match. Now, to be fair, none of them have really been in a women's. I feel like the women's match could have been a little bit better. Some of them weren't in the match. Like Rhea Ripley's probably was probably the best wrestler in that match. Never been in a ladder match, so it made sense. Stephanie Valkyrie was really good. Naomi winning, I think, was the right pick, even if she fails cash in or not. If she wins successfully, I think that was the right pick. So I'll move on to the Dominic Mysterio match. I'm surprised Dominic won clean. I thought there was gonna be some shenanigans from Liv Morgan and Judgment Day, but I'm surprised he won clean. So shout out to Dominic. I think Dominic should just he's Dominic. He's amazing. Honestly, there's nothing to say about that. Nothing really for me to say about that match. When we get on with the Becky Lynch Lyra Valkyria match, I knew Becky was gonna win. I kind of figured Becky was gonna win. It was a good match overall. It was an okay match. I don't think it was the best, but it was an okay match. Then we have the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Let's talk about the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, that match was probably one of the best matches. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed came out, help out Seth Rollins. Jacob Fatu and I don't know the other guy's name. That guy came out to help solo. Jacob Fatu, spoilers alert. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched Money in the Bank. Jacob Fatu turns on Solo Sikoa. He turned on Solo Sikoa. So I think at SummerSlam it's going to be Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu for the U.S. Championship. Seth Rollins is a two-time Money in the Bank winner. I guess it made sense because they haven't had a second Money in the Bank winner in a long time. So last person to have it was CM Punk in an actual match, in actual Money in the Bank ladder match, not winning it from a match. So I think that was the right. I don't know if Seth Rollins was the right call, but I'm not mad about it because Seth Rollins is my favorite wrestler. So I'm okay with Seth Rollins. I'm okay with Seth Rollins having the briefcase. I just don't think it was the right call. I think you could have had LA Knight win it, Andrade. So anybody else, I think you could have had to win it. Seth Rollins, I guess, kind of made sense because he was going to cash in on John Cena. Yeah, fair enough, fair point. I think Seth Rollins will cash in on Raw though. I think Seth Rollins will cash in on Raw after Gunther and Jay. And we were discussing this earlier during our in the wrestling banter. We were discussing this. The King and the Queen of the Ring coming around the corner. We think, and when I say we, I'm talking about the wrestling group that we're in, that watched pay-per-views together. We think, or one of the persons thought, CM Punk's gonna go on to win the King of the Ring tournament, and he has the option to fight either John Cena or Seth Rollins. Him and John Cena would be a banger. Him and Seth Rollins would be a banger, and it'd be nice for him to have that option. And then they were like, "Hey, maybe we should have John Cena win, or sorry, him fight John Cena at SummerSlam. Rollins fights Reigns." Now, if that now we're gonna get onto House King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring championship tournaments. We're gonna get onto that in a later video. But yeah, and then your main event, John Cena, the last real champion, the 17-time champion John Cena, Logan Paul versus the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes and Mr. Yeet himself, Jey Uso, in the main event. Match was honestly probably second part. It was not a bad match. I liked it. A little back and forth, little drone spot. Nice drone. There was a nice drone spot from Cody, Logan, and Jay. Nice announce table spot from Cena, Cody. Honestly, all those guys had a nice table spot. It went literally Cena tried to do an AA, missed, spear, table didn't break. Then Jey Uso's on the table. Logan Paul does a moonsault, breaks the table. So nice table spot, honestly. Now, this is the best part of the match. Ending of the match, Cena hits Cody with the belt, and then R-Truth comes back. R-Truth spears Cena. R-Truth spears Cena, beat the shit out of John Cena, and then R-Truth is back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hyped. R-Truth, let's go. R-Truth is back, ladies and gentlemen. I think it was a work. I don't think he was supposed to be released. Now, you already know my next shirt's got to be that Ron Cena shirt. That sick shirt. So, I got to get some R-Truth merch because I love R-Truth. R-Truth is amazing. And yeah, that's literally all I talk about Money in the Bank. There's nothing really else for me to say. But R-Truth coming back. Let's go. R-Truth is back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to really say about that. But let's give it up for R-Truth. Can we just like this video for R-Truth, guys? Just like this video for R-Truth. Everybody just like this video for R-Truth. Share it to your friends for R-Truth. For R-Truth. Let's do it for R-Truth, guys. But yeah. And the not the qualifiers, but the King and Queen of the tournament matches start Monday. So yeah, I'm excited for Monday. I want to see what R-Truth has to say. So let's go. Let's see how it's gonna be. And Joy Mania.